what's up? We are back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you everything I bought from the 2020 holidays releases. I'm about to tell you if I like them, if I changed my mind, if I recommend them, if I don't recommend them. This is the first part of this video. I am gonna be coming through with another video. There's too many products, so let's start. In that specific order, I'm just gonna throw them at you, tell you what I think, and that's it. Let me start with what I have right here, and it is this baby. It's called the Mini Sendo palette from Natasha Denona, guys. And I don't know why it's still in the box, because I use this and abuse this, as you can see. You can tell. Let me put it up close. Look at that. If my shadows look like this, it's because I like them for sure. I love most of Natasha Denona's mini palettes like this. They're just so convenient, guys. If you're a beginner, this is so convenient for you. You're not gonna have to think about what look to create. It's just literally there for you. This is more warm. I don't know if you're familiar with her mini retro. That one, it's more cool, and this one is more warm. I love the pigmentation that this all the shadows have. This little pink right here will literally warm up your lid, your crease, everything on the perfect way, guys. So now I have right here Tom Ford, guys, and this is the first frost from Tom Ford. This is a beautiful combination of pinks and brown. I really like this palette, guys, but again, there is some mixed feelings in this palette, and it's really because the colors pull different in different skin tones. Like this shade on me looks pink, but in darker shade than me it will look more like white, frosty white. So it depends, guys, but I just love the whole combination of pink and brown. I just think it's so pretty. This is my favorite packaging from Tom Ford, the whole gold and white, and it's just, it get me all the times. And then still with Tom Ford, guys, I have right here the Mercurial palette. The whole silver packaging is not just, I'm not with it, I don't like it. If you ask me if I rather the silver one, I will say no. I rather the brown one. It just look more elegant and everything. I don't like that at all, but okay, what comes in, it's what is important, right? So this is really similar. I have it here. This is really similar to the honeymoon, and I don't think if you have the honeymoon, I don't have the honeymoon. I was always wanting to pick it up and I never did. I don't know why. Every time I was gonna pick it up, I end up not doing it, or I don't know, it wasn't meant to be. But I suggest that if you do have the honeymoon, you really don't need this, guys. The two shades right here, they are super similar, only the two at the tops, and this one's a little bit lighter than the other ones. The other ones from honeymoon, they are a little bit more warm, more goldish than this one, but on the eyes, all blend out, you're not gonna be able to know the difference at all. So if you don't have honeymoon, I suggest to just pick up this one. It's the new one, and trust me, it's stunning. The right amount of pigmentation, it's a beautiful, and it does definitely stand out for sure. So pretty, guys. Now I have right here my baby from Charlotte Tilbury, and Charlotte Tilbury every year comes out with one of these big palettes, and this is just so convenient, guys. This is so convenient. Every time I'm in a rush, every time I'm thinking about something quick, or I don't have nothing to create, or I don't want to think, this is the palette that I go for. Every 3 shades it is a look, so you literally have 4 shades right here, or you can create whatever you want to create by mixing the colors. I do both ways, and this palette, it is stunning, guys. The formulation, the pigment, everything, there's no fallout. It's just so easy to apply. I love it. I love it. Like every year I have to get her palettes. It's a freaking hair that is bothering me in my arm. Fuck. Pomegranate. What's up with this palette, guys? This palette, again, you have like, I don't even know how many shades. If I'm not mistaken, there are 18. The packaging, I don't like it. I think it's so tacky, and the shades inside, I don't like them. I don't like them. I'm sorry, don't get mad at me. Even though that you are getting here a lot of shades for less money. Inside here, guys, you're not getting the same formula. You're getting a bunch of different formulas here. You're getting the bliss, but there is some shades in here, guys, that they are so damn, like, they have so much fallout, guys. So much fallout that is just so hard to control. If you're gonna give me a palette like this with all the shades the same formula, then thank you. But if you're gonna give me a palette like this with some good formulas and then the other one they're shitty, I don't want that. I don't want that. So if you have this palette and you like it, or if you are willing to pick it up, whatever it is, I do suggest to don't do your complexion before you play with this palette. Or if you already did your complexion and you're about to go in with this baby, make sure you powder your under eyes because it's about to go down. It's gonna get messy for sure. So now I have right here Rare Beauty, guys, and this is the first eyeshadow palettes that Rare Beauty came out with, and one of them it's more on the green, blue, gold story, and the other one it's purple. Okay, so this shadows, there is no matte, so if you can't leave it at your matte, just know if you're gonna purchase this, you are gonna have to combine them with any other matte palette you have. If it's not a problem for you, which to me is not a big deal, because I recommend them eyes closed. I wasn't gonna pick this up at first and I ended up doing it, and then now I'm happy with it. I love using this brown. I have combined that brown with some other of my eyeshadow palettes, and it's just stunning. Exactly what you see in there in these colors is exactly what you're gonna get on your eyes, and thank you for that, because a lot of eyeshadow palettes we don't get what we see. The formulation is beautiful. It's so creamy to swatch on the eyes, to touch, everything. This formula, when I was playing with it, when I was reviewing it, I didn't need to wet my brush. So that is a big thing for me. If I don't wet my brush, that means that the formula, the eyeshadow, it's good, guys. So now I have right here my Suku baby. Yes, and this packaging to me, it is so exotic, so sexy, so everything. I love the black and the gold, and oh my god, it drives me crazy. This is the 2020 holiday palette, guys. It just released like weeks ago. I have a dedicated video on everything right here. So if you're interested or you want to know a little bit more info, if you want to see how it looks on me, on my skin color, go and check my videos out. But this palette right here, guys, it is a hit. This is what I have on my eyes right now. I only uses 2 shades. There's only 2 mattes right here, the brown one and the orange, but the formula, guys, of those mattes, it is almost like, I want to say it's more satin than matte, but it's not satin, so I can say that because there's no shimmer, there's nothing, and that is matte, but it's so creamy, guys. Like, oh, I'm gonna swatch them really quick. That is so creamy, guys, and the pigmentation of it, it is right on point. Well, you can see it on my eyes. I apply the orange in the inner part of my eyes, the brown one on the outer part of my eyes, and I did the same thing on my lower lash. I love it. Now SuQQu, they came out with the eyeshadow palette, but they also came out with a pre-holiday collection, and I'm so into the way that SuQQu put colors together. Like, if you look at this palette, that orange, it just looks like it doesn't belong there, right? Like, at all. You have purples, you have pink, you have a brown, and then boom, they hit you with the orange. What the heck is that? Okay, but guys, when you put these colors together and you create a look, everything falls right in place, and the formulation of this is just so stunning. Let me put it together with this one, with the big one, in case that you may be thinking that if you have this you don't need this. Let me tell you that they're nothing alike at all. Even the orange on this palette, they are different formulas. The one in the quad is satin, is shimmery, and this one it's completely matte. And then now we have this pinky one. It's nothing like this one neither, guys. Okay, so now if you ask me, okay Steffi, do I need all 3, or which one would you recommend me more, you know, if I only want to pick up one, or maybe try SuQQu formula? This one, guys, this baby right here is the one that you have to pick up if you want to get your hands into SuQQu. If you haven't tried SuQQu eyeshadows, this, it's where it's at. Now I have right here the Scott Barnes, guys, and this is a cool tone eyeshadow palette. But what I like about this palette is that every time we think about cool tone eyeshadow palettes, our brain automatically goes to white, black, grays, right? Now with this, we're still getting a cool tone palette, but we're still getting color. We still have this beautiful blues and these beautiful purples that they're so hard to formulate, and they're so smooth on the eyes, guys. I was impressed. They impressed me for sure. So now, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. This palette is $80 something, and god freaking damn, and this packaging is just not good at all. Like, this is just tacky too. If you're gonna give me a palette for $80 something, please give me a good packaging, okay? Like, I don't want to just pay for the formula. I'm paying for luxurious makeup. And I'm so big when it comes to packaging. This is a really good palette for beginners. If you if you're not used to cool tone shadows, trust me, getting into cool tone shadows, it is really complicated if you're already hooked to warms. But this is a really good one to start with, because even though it is cool tones, you're still getting the color. So you're really playing with it and you're not even realizing that you're playing with cool tone shadows. It's a good one to pick up. I know the price is way too high, but let's see if maybe Scott like realized that on his own, right? This is the eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona, and this is the Trichrome or whatever she call it. So now the name is just because there's 3 chromes right here, not because you're gonna see the shift like 3 different shifts. And no, it's like me and this palette are going back and forth since it came out, and I was so excited about this palette. I literally went through, I don't even know how many Sephora's that day trying to look for this palette to review it so quick for you guys, and I finally found it. I reviewed it, and while I was playing with it, I was so disappointed. Like, while I was playing with it, in my mind I'm like, why? I'm really only getting these 3 shades. All the other shades are matte and they're so light, they're so pastels. I have all her liquids, so my recommendation to you is, if you have the liquids, guys, you don't need this palette. The liquids are more booming in your face. And the problem with this palette is that because of these chromes, they're so strong. So when you start putting one color on top of the other one color on top of the other one, and then you hit it with that chrome, all the other colors, they are totally disappear. So I don't know. This is really like, there's mixed feelings about this palette. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm telling you what I think. Don't get mad at me if you like it. Again, I'm always gonna give you my honest opinion, guys. I'm a big fan of Natasha Denona. I have all her shadows and I love them, guys. I just think that she already came out with the liquid shadows. I just don't think it was necessary for us to give us a palette like this. Something else would have been a little bit better. Now, my babies are from Hourglass, guys. I have right here my baby from Hourglass, and this is this is the quad and this is the 6 pen. Okay, now do you need both of them? No, you don't need both of them. I really don't use the quad. I'm always all up in here. I love the blush. That blush is just gonna brighten up your skin. I don't know, it's like, it's just gonna give you the beautiful glow, guys. And the bronzers in both of the palettes, they have a lot of pigment and they are gonna show in deeper skin tones on me for sure. I'm always struggling when it comes to Hourglass. That's my big thing. Like, oh my god, is it gonna have pigmentation? I have the one from last year and it was totally like I don't like them. They didn't show my skin color. I'm about to declare them because I don't do nothing with them. But when it comes to this palette, I must say that I use it every day. Every day. I love the bronzer. It's just the perfect bronzer. It's so neutral. It doesn't have no orange, no reddish. On point. I have a Dior, okay? And I have right here, this baby is the blush for the holiday collection. And if you know me, you know me. You know, if you know me, you know me. If you know me, you know that I love me some pinky Barbie doll blush. Oh my god, that's just, it eats me up every time I see a really pinky blush that it will look the same way on my skin. And that's exactly what I get with this. The same way that it looks there is the same way that it looks on my cheeks. And the formula of this blush is like that blur effect that automatically when you swatch them or when you put them on your skin, look at that, look how beautiful it looks. As soon as you swatch that blush, don't mind me with the other one, okay? As soon as you swatch this blush, you're gonna get that blur effect. And if you have a lot of texture on your skin or whatever the case is, that blush from Dior is just heaven, guys. Heaven. Chanel. I have right here my baby from Chanel from the holiday collection, and it's this one. This is a blush, highlighter, luminizer, whatever you want to call it. But this is a pinky blush too, and I love it. And let me tell you that this really showing deeper complexions than me, and that's good because we all love this blush, right? I love the formula. It's just so pretty. I love the chain design. Stunning, guys, stunning. Now, if you ask me, because I gotta give you my honest opinions, okay? If you ask me, Steph, all right, so which one do you think I should pick up, the Dior or the Chanel? That's tough. but I would definitely tell you to go with the Dior just because of the way it blurs on your skin. And oh fuck, I just love it. I love it. I love both of them, guys. I love both of them. If you can pick up both of them, pick both of them. But if you're trying to go with one first and then the other one, pick the Dior first and then go with the Chanel. Okay, now I'm still talking about Chanel, and I have right here all my little singles from the same holiday collection. The pinky one, a lot of people ask me, is that like an olive green? And no guys, it's not really like an olive green. It's more like reddish, but it does have a hint of olive green. So my favorite out of this four, it is definitely the gold one and the pink one. But I do recommend you that if you're gonna pick up one or two, pick up for sure the darkest one so you can mix it with some of the other ones that you're gonna pick up. It looks stunning, guys, when you mix the darkest one with the pink one, or the darkest one with the gold one, or with the champagne. I really think that you do need the darkest one for sure. We have right here this baby, guys, and oh gosh, this is exactly what I was expecting, what I always expect, and what I always want to get from Pomegranate. This will literally break somebody's head. Yes, if you're familiar with the way the big palette from our Pomegranate this way the same, guys, and that's crazy because this is smaller and it's just a highlighter, you know. And look at the reflection of this highlighter. It is just everything. You can really have it like really soft, or you can really intensify into whatever you want because it's just literally booming in your face. And I love the pink. I love the pink. It is something really original. I don't have nothing like this in my collection, and bro, this is really worth every penny, guys, every penny. And then still with Pomegranate, I have right here these two babies from Pomegranate, and this is the quad. I have right here the Risky Rose and the, what's the name? Enter something. All right, I have right here the blue one, guys, and there's no other blue and none of the Pomegranate eyeshadows that look like that one. So this is a hit because you don't have nothing like this, and I like it, guys. The formula, everything is on point. And then I have the pink one, that exactly what you see right there is exactly what you're gonna get on your eyes. So if you're always on the good hunt for a really hot pink, this one, it's for sure. I love the formula. It's just so cute. Again, guys, this is what I'm talking about, that we need to always get when it comes to Pomegranate. This packaging, this is luxurious. I love to have my collection with the big palettes and these mini palettes. They go together, they look so pretty, and we're paying for it, guys. This is what we're paying for it. And then now, last but not least, guys, I have right here this little beauty, guys, whatever, from Chantecaille, guys, and it is the zebra and the crane. Oh my god, I'm living for this packaging. This packaging is so damn pretty, guys. So one of them is more pinky, the other one is more purple. Again, I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I told you on my review. This is really something that you do have to combine with something else. Normally I love shimmer in my whole entire eye, and I am so happy with it. But when I was playing with this little, guys, I did feel like I needed a matte really bad, something that never really happens to me, because if it is a good shimmer, I am all with it. I'm not saying that it's a bad formula. It is a really beautiful formula, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know, I just won't wear it by herself like that. One of them is pinky and the other one, it is purple. They look beautiful though. If you do an eye look with your regular matte on the crease and then you apply this on your lid, then that's pretty. Just have that in mind, guys, because these little guys, they are expensive. So if you're not gonna be happy with just buying one and then, you know, using it, then there's something to think about it. But alright, babes, we are done with this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you are considering subscribers. So go down below, press the little red button, and make sure you put your notification bell on so YouTube notifies you every time I upload a video. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!